Good morning. Welcome to my front yard. We're going to do a little arm and upper back workout today, as well as a little bit on the legs. We're going to use some weights if you have weights. I'm going to be using some Gatorades, which are a little over a pound each. This is what I'm improvising for weights because I don't have weights here at home. So join me, get you some weights, and we'll get ready to. So you need to have a wall or a pole. I'm going to use my flagpole here in the front yard. We're going to stand with our spine against the pole. My feet are reaching out just a bit. And I'm going to hold my weights down at the side. Now, just for the purposes of seeing my spine, all right, I want you to inhale just to warm up. We're going to exhale. Think of tucking that navel in and up. Inhale to release that pelvis. So not the entire spine touches the wall or the pole at once. Exhale, pull that navel in and up and release it. And again, exhale, pull in and release. So naturally you should have a little curve off in the lower back, curve off at the neck. Exhale, pull in, release, and again, pull in and release. We're going to bring those arms down to the side. I'm going to go ahead and use my weights right up front. All right, inhale. On your exhale, I'm scissoring the arms, bringing one up overhead as one comes down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. I'm trying not to let my spine change its position on the pole. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale, and exhale. Good. I'm going to bring my arms forward, reaching into away from the pole, and then back. Reaching and back, reaching, back, reach, and pull back. Good. Now keep those shoulders on the back, the shoulder blades against the spine, opening those arms out and pull in. Open out. Still in that neutral pelvis, that spine with that natural curve in the lumbar, natural curve in the cervical. 2 and 1. All right, guys, release those arms down. Now, we're going to bend the knees, slide down the pole. Holding here. Here's where we're going to gain our leg work. All right? Those arms are out, palms facing in for our hammer curls. We're going to curl for 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, these are light weights. It's not a big deal. So you want to think, slide up. We want to think of using your triceps and your biceps against each other. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it out. We're going to slide down again, turning those palms facing up, and curl for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those arms, slide up your pole or your wall, and curl for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rotate those palms facing in. We're going to slide down again. Open out for 5, 4, ribs in, 3, 2, and 1. And slide up. And same thing, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to turn to face you just a bit. Feet still away from the pole. And we're going to have those arms out, palms facing up. We're going to slide down and curl here. 5, 4, 3. No tension in the neck. 2, 1. Arms out. Slide up that pole and curl for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going to go down, holding those arms at a 90 degree at the elbow. We're going to twist and up. Twist. Don't let the elbows drop. Up. rotating, up, 2 more. Still that lumbar spine is slightly off, neutral pelvis. Hold it, slide up your pole. Here we go again. Twist and up, twist, up, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest those arms down. Very nicely done. So 2 different ways of doing it. The first one is peeling 1 vertebrae at a time off. So as I get to that lower back, the lower back touches. We're going to round down to touch the floor or ground. And then we're going to flatten that spine out. So thinking neutral spine. Holding here. Still using my weights. I'm going to open those arms out. Out. 3. Feeling that stretch in the hamstrings, holding that nice flat back. Good. Now we're going to round that spine back up. So, as I said, for those who have fusions or issues where you can't round the spine, we're going to go back into it, but we're going to hinge, thinking of a neutral spine all the way down. Hold it, and we'll open out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down, and we're going to hinge up, coming up nice and straight. The weight of those arms in front of you is going to really work your abs a little more. We're going to hinge down again. Hold. This time we're going to open the arms out and hold here. We're going to add a rotation to the spine. I'm thinking of long line through the top of the head, and we're going to twist and back to the center, and twist and back to the center. Still feeling those hamstrings stretch, and twist, twist, twist. And 1 more each side. Center, bring those arms down and either round up, which I'm going to do, or you could come up with that flat, straight spine. Shoulders rolling back. Good. All right, guys, we're going to go back, feet out just a little bit, sliding down your pole again. Your elbows are going to stay back this time, and we're going to work our triceps. So abs engaged, and exhale, press back. Elbows stay in the same plane. 3, 2, 1. Bend, press up. We're going to do the same thing here. Abs on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to go down again. Elbows back. And we're going to press back and bring those hands forward. Pressing back. Bring those hands forward. They're not going to come all the way together. Forward. 2. And 1. And press up. My quads are talking to me. We're going to do the same thing here. Arms back. Out and up. Shoulders not lifting, guys. We're just rotating through that shoulder joint. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go down. Arms are coming out to the side, palms facing forward, and we're going to do some small circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember that direction. We're going to press it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Reverse your direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up. That same reverse direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring those arms down. Okay, you can release your weights. I'm going to drop them down. Stepping back just a little bit. I'm going to do some round downs, or you can hinge forward just to get a stretch in those legs. So I'm thinking of peeling 1 vertebrae at a time off of my pole, reaching down, and then inhale, exhale, roll it up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Again, if you have fusions, you may hinge. rolling, letting those arms hang, and then exhale, tipping that pelvis first, catching each vertebrae, even if for only a split second. Inhale, and again, exhale, round down. Done everything in set of 5, so this is 3. Gonna round it back up. Oops, I missed the lower vertebrae. Catch them. 2 more. And round it up. And last time. Rounding down. And then all the way up. Okay, done with that segment. I want you to grab a chair and we'll get going for the next part. We're going to use a chair for the next segment. You can also use your weight. You don't have to. But the first thing we're going to do is sit on the edge of the chair, okay, really close to the edge because we're going to roll back. I'm going to use the weight between my ankles. You could also have it inside a bag with the bag handle looped around the feet. I'm not holding on to the chair. All right, we're just going to lower those legs down a bit, only what we can hold the abs, and exhale, lift. It's very tempting to hold with the arms. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. 2 more. Lift and lift. Hold it here. Now we're going to hold the same position, but we're just going to straighten the legs and bend and press and bend. Hold those abs. Exhale. 2 more. And 1. Take that weight off. And then you may place one foot down and then the other. From here, we're going to hold the feet down on the mat and hands behind the head. Now, you're not pulling on the head. I like to think of the head actually pressing back into the hands. Inhale, take that body down a bit. Exhale, pull up. Your limit is keeping the feet on the floor. Exhale. And back. And pull. Back. Pull. Just one more like this. And pull. Come up tall. All right, guys. Now we're going to do a little twisting with that roll back. So I'm going to twist this way first. Right hand is still behind the head. And we're going to roll back on that chair and then come up tall. Keep that hand reaching behind and up tall. 3 and up. 2 and up. 1 more. And up. We're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So left hand behind the head, right hand reaches back. And we're going to press back and pull. Again, not pulling on the head, you're just supporting. Up. 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. And we're going to come up. Now, the next segment is we're going to be lying face down on the chair. So with that, you may want the extra pads under the hips here. So if you need to pause and get those, do so. The tummy is on the chair. My feet are going to stay on the ground for this first part. Think of my rib cage right at the edge of the chair. And hands are down. They can come onto the floor. You could bring them onto the chair. Inhale. I'm not pushing with my hands though. On the exhale, I'm just lifting through that upper back and lower down. Exhale to lift. I've got an audience out there, and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Next part, I'm going to scoot forward just a little bit more. I'm going to bring my hands under the forehead. You could also use weight if you wanted something extra. From rounded down, inhale. Exhale, we're going to lift and lower. Only as high as you can keep tension out of the lower back. No tension. Lower. Exhale to lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. On this next one, 5th one, hold it up. Inhale. On our exhale, we're going to twist and back to the center. And twist and center. Twist. Twist. I'm not going to do 5 on these. I think they're too much. I'm doing 3. 3, center, and lower it down. Now, anytime we do that extension with the spine, we want to come up and go into a nice rounded back. Good. But before we're done with the chair, let's do a few glutes. So, hands down's fine. I'm going to lower the legs and exhale, lift with the glutes. Lower and lift. If you wanted added pressure here, you could have your weights in a bag with a strap around the feet. Lift and lift. Now we're going to do one leg at a time. Lower and change. Change. Keep breathing. Keep that pelvic floor on. And last set. Good. Lower both legs for a quick break. We're going to go into some circles. Last thing here, make sure those abs are tight so we're not engaging in that lower back. You're not straining. We're going to lift. Inhale, separate those legs and circle them down. Exhale up. Inhale to circle. Exhale up. Inhale to circle. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale up. And circle it around. Let's reverse it. Circling out and up and lower. Out and up and lower. Out and up. Lower. One more. And lower. Good. We're going to push back and do that same rounded back shell stretch, cat stretch. Inhale and stack that spine tall.